So it has finally happened. It was delayed, it took a little bit of time, but the official reveal for March's PlayStation Plus games has finally come out. Now, if you watched the video this morning, I kind of mentioned the reasoning behind why personally I thought it was delayed, and we was right. It's because we're getting extra games, we're getting VR content, and it's going to be really cool, and I cannot wait to check out these games. Now, before we get into the reveal, as usual, if you need to renew your PlayStation Plus memberships, make sure you check out the sponsor Instant Gaming. The link in the description will give you a bit more of a discount, but it's usually like 20% off. Definitely worthwhile. But let's get into it. So this month, we've actually got 4 games through PlayStation Plus, which is absolutely amazing. The first of which is Final Fantasy VII The Remake, which is available on PS4. Now, I'm going to be honest, Final Fantasy isn't a game that I've ever got into. I don't know why. Every time I watch the trailers for it and the gameplay for it, I've always thought it looks really cool, but every time I've played it, there's just been something about it that's kind of put me off. But it's a classic reimagination of an iconic RPG. It does look pretty cool, and again, it's one that looking at it, it makes me want to play it, but hopefully it's not another one where I jump on it and I just don't enjoy playing it. But either way, it's a pretty cool game that I'm sure tons and tons of you guys are going to be really happy with. The second one, another PS4 game, is Remnant from the Ashes. Now, this game is one that I actually already own, but I haven't actually had a chance to play it yet. It's one that I've looked at for quite a while and I was interested in, but with just everything that's out at the moment, just really haven't had the time to play it. But it looks pretty cool. It's a third-person survival action shooter. And pretty much, it's a game where you got to try to retake the world that's overrun by monsters. It looks pretty cool. It does look pretty quirky. Sure, this one's not going to be for everyone, but it does look like it's going to be tons and tons of fun to play. The fact that obviously this is coming out on PlayStation Plus means I literally have to play this now. There's no putting it off, and it's been one that I've been looking forward to playing anyway, so fingers crossed it turns out to be pretty damn awesome. Next up, the PlayStation 5 game, one that I haven't actually heard of, but again, the gameplay for it looks quirky, it looks like it could be cool, and I'll be interested to see how it actually plays. And it's a game called Makwet. I probably just butchered the name for it. But this game, it's a first-person puzzler, which is always intriguing for me anyway. I do enjoy my puzzler games. Granted, as soon as I get to a point where I get stuck in it and I can't progress, I either have to cheat my way through it and Google how to get past stuff, or just end up stuck in it forever and never ended up playing the game again, which happens quite a lot with puzzlers, funny enough. But this game sets you in the centre of a world where the rules are very different from your own. You have to solve puzzles by kind of twisting the world around you, manipulating the landscape and all that sort of stuff, which sounds absolutely amazing. The gameplay for it does look pretty cool, and I am going to be really interested to see how the game actually plays. The trailer looks fun, the trailer looks quirky, but you never know how the game plays until you actually get on it. But finally, the PSVR title. I am really hoping that this is the start where we're going to be getting VR games every single month. More for you guys than myself. I play a lot of VR, but I tend to play it on the Quest more than anything. But it's Farpoint. Now, Farpoint's a game that I already own. It's pretty cool, it's pretty quirky again, simply by the fact that when I purchased this game, I got the VR gun with it as well, the light gun, which just made it awesome. Rather than just playing with a controller or the Move controllers, you literally had, in VR, a gun which you could get stocks for online and stuff, and it just feels absolutely amazing. But it's a very sci-fi game. It's an FPS where you're in space and you're killing hostile aliens. You free roam around when you're going around it. Now, the one thing that I will say about this game, it did make me feel a little bit sick with the motion sickness when I was playing it, and I don't think it's actually got comfort settings so you can make it easier on yourself either, which is a little bit disappointing, but it is one that you kind of have to take a break from every half an hour or so, otherwise you'll feel a little bit poorly. But once you kind of get used to it, you can stay in the game for ages, and it's pretty cool. Curious to see what you guys think now. Out of the 4 games that we're getting, which are you most looking forward to checking out? And out of the ones that we are getting, anything that you're looking to find people to play with, make sure you jump in the Discord. It's a cool community and a fantastic place to find new people to game with. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.